Hey, what's up everybody? It's Alexandria Kendo Drums, and today I decided to make a video on how I got the Blue Devils 2010 tenors and snare. So as you guys know, these drums belong to the Blue Devils in 2010 for their show Through a Glass Darkly. It's the one where they had a bunch of mirrors on the field everywhere, and the drums had reflective drum wraps to enhance that effect. So yeah, these drums were made just for that show. It's honestly my favorite show that the Blue Devils have done, just because it's really ahead of its time. But yeah, as you can see, the drums are mirrors, just like all the other mirrors that are on the field, to basically make the field feel propless, but at the same time like hide all the players and like have a bunch of optical illusions going on. So they used them for the 2010 season. And then Bloomingdale High School, the band director and the students of the drumline found out that they were selling these drums. So what basically happened is they fundraised a lot, because Bloomingdale High School drumline was using some black Yamaha drums at the time, so they wanted to get their hands on the Blue Devils drums. So they did a bunch of fundraising, and these are like 2 old flyers that I found from the fundraisers. Basically help us buy new drums, and they basically helped with like Tree Jolly Deserts, Beef O'Brady's, and Bloomingdale Pizza. So they did a ton of fundraising, and once they miraculously gained enough money, they managed to actually buy the drums. This video was 2012, but I'm pretty sure Bloomingdale got these drums in 2011. So yeah, my school got them in 2011. And they were used for quite a long time, from 2011 all the way up to like 2019, I think. Around 2020, because in 2020 we got the black drums that you guys know and love. But since we got the black drums, it left the Blue Devils drums in storage. So May 13th of 2022, I decided to buy these 2 drums, which I was surprised because the band director sold them to me for $300 total, which is dirt cheap if you ask me. It was $200 for the tenors and $100 for the snare. So that's how I own them. Like, it's honestly a miracle to think that I even own these, but you know, I thank the Lord. So as for the drums themselves, they're in amazing condition for being 13-year-old drums. Obviously the system blue heads that used to be on these drums are long gone, considering the fact that, I mean, these drums were performed on a lot and they had a lot of head changes. So for the tenors, I just put Remo pinstripes on all of the drums, except for the high spot. I think that's a stock head. And then there's a Remo Black Max on the snare. And phalams on the bottom, phalums. Original snares and everything original. All the hardware on the drums are original. Nothing's replaced. So, and when I got these drums, I had to restore them. Of course, like, you know, do the maintenance you would usually do on the drums. Change the heads, obviously, and yeah, here they are in their glory, preserved. I use them for performances here and there, and I also play them at the house when I'm alone. I usually try to use them in the videos on my channel, which I did feature these in a ton of videos. I played the Blue Devils 2010 tenor break on these, and also the opening snare lick on the snare. So yeah, and then I recently outfitted a stick bag on the snare, and since I'm alone right now, I thought this was the perfect opportunity to make this video. So yep, that's the story of how I got the Blue Devils 2010 Through a Glass Darkly drums. I hope you find this video entertaining, interesting, informative, and have a good one. Alexandria Kendo Drums, signing out.